Hi everyone, this is Vic back again on another live review, and today I'm going to review a fragrance that is very a brand new fragrance, just came out maybe a month and a half ago. I'm going to review Givenchy Gentleman Society Extreme. Well, this is a flanker of the Givenchy Gentleman Society Eau de Parfum, which came not long ago, by 2023, and immediately a year later they started to release a new flanker. It's a cash grab, so it's a business. They have to go like this nowadays. This is a new trend. So, what's all about this fragrance? This fragrance, as I told you, just came out in 2024. I tested based on my sample. I got a 200 or 300 samples, and I never been a sample reviewer, but I decided to become a little bit a sample reviewer because I'm not going to buy those fragrances. Those fragrances that I test on samples don't mean that I will not buy them. I just do it because I want to do it. I want to make a information to others, and I want to just review fresh fragrances that some subscribers, they always blame me. You only review vintage fragrances, discontinued fragrances. Okay, I will review for you fresh releases, as we say. But okay, so now let's go to this fragrance. That's why I'm doing that way, that mode, because I know that to a couple of friends, they start to chat with me, and I don't know. Somehow I couldn't read your messages. I'm sorry. If I could read your messages, I would immediately reply to you. Especially my friend in Serbia, Dushan. So I'm sorry, I couldn't read your messages. Something maybe went wrong. So here is Gentleman Society Eau de Parfum Extreme by Givenchy, a fragrance for men, and this fragrance it was launched in 2024. And the nose behind this is Karine Dubreuil-Sereni. Top notes are peppermint, nutmeg, clary sage. Heart notes are coffee, iris roots, French narcissus, vetiver, Haitian vetiver, and vetiver. Okay, all of them are vetiver, but they wanted to precise. Base notes are Madagascar vanilla, Australian sandalwood, and Himalayan cedar. Well, all of those are based on synthetic notes. Don't think that they are going to bring you Himalayan cedar and they extract out of that. All are a new way to become very very precise in the world of the perfumes. Main accords are woody, aromatic, coffee, powdery, green, warm and spicy, iris, vanilla, earthy, fresh and spicy. Okay, fantastic. So, what this fragrance is all about? This fragrance is all about. To be very honest with you, somehow there are a couple of fragrances that came to my mind that really remind me Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo. It doesn't really remind me of the first Gentleman Society by Givenchy because that one was a little fresher. There is a coffee notes here, and the coffee notes it's something that I love coffee notes, but here I don't like. I don't know. Something is not well done. Somehow this fragrance it's a crowd pleaser. I will not say this is not a crowd pleaser. It's a nice fragrance and it's a kind of very trendy fragrance. As the French say, is very a la mode nowadays. And coffee starts to take this vanillic profile, and the dry down is interesting, worth to be tried. And I'm not telling you it's not a fragrance that is not noticeable, but it is a fragrance that it's not for me. Definitely, it's not for me. It's a fragrance that is maybe a kind of fragrance that will suit a young chap between 25 to 35. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? But it's not for me. This is a fragrance for not a vintage lover, definitely. And really, I think you might understand me. It's elegant, it smells classy, but it's. I preferred, to be very honest with you, I preferred the first version, the Gentleman Society that was released last year. This one, I don't know. It's something very deja vu, and it's something that is not very catchy. It, for me, is like an unfinished job, something unfinished, something that they started to do something amazing and they failed, or they had some problems in their budget, or I don't know. For me, it's not it's an unfinished creation. The opening is nice. Also, yeah, the dry down is not bad, but it's not a fragrance that I'm going to buy. I'm sorry to say. This is a fragrance that is uh, mainstream, no, but it's a fragrance of today. You know, those kind of scents are made for today's choices of people and today's way that people wear fragrances. They are not wearing a fragrances for uh, wearing a fragrance that is really important for them. They buy as soon as a fragrance has been released. They buy it without even testing, and they wear it a couple of times, and after that they go to another flanker. So you know, it's a fragrance that is not a fragrance for connoisseurs. It's a fragrance for a young chap who gets this as a gift, or just buy it because it's a new Givenchy and he want to follow the trend. Then they buy or they get this fragrance. But a connoisseur buying a fragrance is different. When you are a connoisseur, you really go to get a fragrance and you really make a searches. And after that, yeah, you decide to pull the trigger. But I'm not going to tell you it's a repulsive fragrance. This is crafted in a nice way, sweet iris with woody notes of and coffee. Yeah, why not? I'm going to be very brief. Give it a try, test by yourself, and realize if you like or you don't like. My opinion personally, I will not buy. I will pass. But this is my opinion, only engage myself. But you want to buy a fragrance because you want to be trendy, you want to follow the hype, you want to be, as the French say, a la mode. Okay, go for it. This is a kind of fragrance that might be very pleasing for 3, 4, 5 months. But those kind of fragrances are not the fragrances that became or will become a classic. The fragrance, I'm sure, in a couple of years, nobody will remember Gentleman Givenchy Extreme, but everybody will still remember the original Gentleman Givenchy, which was released in 1974 and stands until today the best of the line. The king of the line is the original Givenchy Gentleman, released in 1974. The honey note, the patchouli, the leather, the very aromatic, and the suave fragrance of the 70s. Even now, the current version beat all of them. Even now, the current version beat all of them. I'm telling you, I tested, I got it. I have the gentleman only line. I tested all of the gentleman later line, and even the society. The original Gentleman by Givenchy 1974 beat them all even today in 2023 or 2024 or 2025. Even in 10 years, we will be remembered as the best Givenchy, what Givenchy Gentleman Original 1974. So that's it. That's my opinion. Maybe I'm a kind of old-fashioned guy. Maybe I'm kind of guy that think different than others. Well, I don't care. This is my opinion, and my opinion is important for myself. Of course, is I'm not going to tell you that my opinion is yours. Make up your own opinion and test all those new releases and make up your mind if you like, you don't like, you dislike. There is only one solution to have a clear mind. Test, wear, then decide. That's it. There is no other way. And just know that the brands, they are trying to release as much as flankers they can because it's a cash grabber. They are here to grab our cash. They are not here to really release something to last because they know very well that this fragrance in 5 years is discontinued already. They just they just want to continue to get your attention that you buy a new. For example, I'm going to be very brief. Gentleman Only Absolute was the best among the Gentleman Only line. Discontinued. Done. So this is the policy. This is the marketing of 21st century. They don't make something to last. They make something for the moment. That's it. They make something for the moment. Next year will be something else. Next year will be Gentleman Society perfume, and the year after will be Gentleman Society elixir. So that's it. This is the new trend. So we got to follow the trend, or we can say, no, I don't follow the trend. I follow my heart. That's what I'm doing. Have a great day. Stay fragrant. Wear only what you want to wear, and don't follow the hype. And God bless you all. Until we talk again, cheerio.